If I was the president, the first thing I'd do is lock you up. That way nobody else get to you. Man, we recording. Hey, I mixed and mastered the song. I was mad. So, Uncle Mike mixed so well. When I put the master on, it went down. So I had to take the mastering off.
If I was the president, man, I'll stand on my word. I own up to my mistake, let the truth be heard. Talk about the files Trump said he would release. Maybe we never seen them, cause one ain't can be you in that piece. I show the people how the whole damn White House work. Ain't gonna hide nothing in the shadows, no dirt. And if it's something I don't get, we gon' vote on that. Cause this power ain't mine, it's the people, and that's a fact. Now tell me why kids getting tossed over that border wall. 13 to the same address, don't that sound off at all? Homeland looking blind, like they don't see the sign. Folks getting fired if they speak or step out of line. We letting strangers claim folks with no ID in hand. And we wonder how the traffickers keep building their plan. But if I was president, I'd flip that script. Random house check, we just looking for the kids, man. If I was the president, the streets would have a voice. We build this thing together, every vote, every choice. I don't know it all, but I never fake the truth. I ask the people every day, what should we do? If I was the president, the streets would have a voice. We build this thing together, every vote, every choice. I don't know it all, but I never fake the truth. I ask the people every day, what should we do? I teach the laws in school from the root to the crown. So when you break one, there's no excuse when they lock you down. People think police gotta read your rights on the spot, but I break it down clear, know the law get got. Yeah, now if you voted for me, that means we share the throne. So we gon' vote on every big decision, not just my own. Tell me why this government even gotta shut down. I put the power in your hand, let the people break it down. What's up with Area 51? What they hiding in there? Tell the truth to the people, stop the secrets and fear. Somebody tell me straight what the VP really do. Do they stand there and smile? We need something brand new. And these so-called rights being flipped in the game. Now the bad guy walks free, why they help us get blamed? We gotta help people first, that's the mission I'm on. And if I don't have the answer, we gonna vote till it's gone. If I was the president, I listen before I leap. Ask the people what they want, what they hope, what they need. No more secrets in the dark, no more lies in disguise. We'll stand as one nation, no more hiding the lies. If I was the president, the streets would have a voice. We build this thing together, every vote, every choice. I don't know it all, but I never fake the truth. I ask the people every day, what should we do? If I was the president, the streets would have a voice. We build this thing together, every vote, every choice. I don't know it all, but I never fake the truth. I ask the people every day, what should we do? If I was the president,
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh God! Thank you, Jesus! Woo! Oh my God! Woo! I remember when I couldn't do it no more. I done dropped 10 songs on the album. Now I got half the other album done. That's 15 songs by myself. Anytime I'm working with an artist, we probably got 2 songs done by now. All you gotta do is shut up and listen to me. Talking about they know music, they're better than me. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't toot my own horn. But if I was the president, oh my God. And for that one person that said, we tired of hearing it, play your music on another channel or something. Why don't you take your tail to another channel where there ain't no music? Oh my God. Got him. Got him. Yeah. Take your tail somewhere. If you ain't gonna get it on, take your debt home. I'm trying not to cuss. I know the cuss word, it sounds better with the cuss words in it. If you ain't gonna get it on, then take your dead ass home. Because if I was the president, one thing I would do, if I was the president for real, there would be fines, jail time, and punishment for people telling lies. That right there will stop a lot of corruption. We ain't got to catch you. We just got to catch you in a lie. Catch you in a lie. You going to say that you ain't... That little boy told me he ain't steal nothing. He on camera and everything. Everybody else, the whole world, we'll vote on it. Y'all think he lying? Yep, we vote on it. Vote on damn near everything. Excuse me, y'all. Whew. I got up this morning and I was feeling pretty good. I said, let me work on the song. And the song, dude, I did not have to do a lot of work on the song. I tweaked this, tweaked that. Recorded a couple of little vocals. And then I said, well, that's good enough. I tried to master it. Mastering is more for people that can't mix. The mix was so good, I had to take the mastering off. What?
Got him!
Got him!
Got him!
That's for all the people who thought. Some of them didn't even want to put it in the daggone comments. And for that little stupid little girl to say, he don't know what he doing, got all that equipment, he don't know what he doing. Shut you all the way up if I was the president. Anyway, man, check this out. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? It's Monday morning. You know the Monday morning blues? They ain't in this house today. Yeah. What is YouTube? Uncle Mike is sights like laboratory nice. And it ain't because of her. Look. Look, she ain't doing that. Look at that. Can you look at somebody come look at this? Will you come look at this? Look at this here. Look at the little girl. Look out. Look out. Look out. She just ignored me, that's all. She used to it. Hey, hold up, man. Tahir sent me this one right here. I'm hoping everybody having fun, and I'm hoping everybody having a good time. And I hope everybody don't mind if Uncle Mike take a little time to do his celebration and stuff, you know, because ain't nobody subscribing. We almost at 500,000, man. That's something to celebrate right there. Feds captured Snoop Dogg for Tupac's near podcast TMZ leak, Gene Deal audio and iPad records. What kind of title is that, man? I don't know, man. They find the videos and we react to them. But I'm just gonna let the cat out the bag. I looked it up. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, baby. Let's check this bad boy.
Were you ever afraid?
I was afraid when I wasn't on death row.
Right. Explain.
Because it was death threats. It was like where they was coming to get at me. It was like it was animosity. They was bitter. You lose your biggest star, Dr. Dre. And then you lose your second biggest star, Tupac. And then you lose your biggest star that's actually there with you that helped officially create this Snoop Dogg.
Were you scared for your life, dog?
Definitely.
Welcome to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're a fan of Tupac. Drop the RIP Tupacs down in the comment section. Hit the like button. They got him now. Tupac warned us about Snoop Dogg, he warned us about Diddy, and he warned us about Jay-Z. Everything that revolved around what happened with Tupac, it all goes to show the people who was hating on him since the beginning. Tupac, he was the one who inspired all them and made them start changing their genre of music up. They got down on Tupac and they paid $1 million for Tupac to get sent up. And I want y'all to know Tupac ain't deserve to go out like that. Tupac, he a legend in these streets. And let me know if you're a fan of Tupac down in the comment section. Because Keefe D said that Snoop Dogg was in cahoots with what Diddy had going on with the payment that they gave to Keefe D so that they can do this to Tupac. Now Tupac, he went to Las Vegas for one reason, so he can go to the fight. All he wanted to do is go to the fight and go back to the hotel. But Suge Knight said that by Mike Tyson having that fight, it made it to where everybody who was in tour with them and didn't like them, it made it to where they had the ups on Tupac and Suge Knight. Now, don't forget, Suge Knight, he got hit up too. He got grazed 2 times. And I want y'all to know, Tupac got hit up 5 times. They bogus for what they did to Tupac. Tupac, he opened the doors for a lot of people. And everybody know what happened to Kim Porter. Everybody know exactly the people who played a role in that. I want y'all to let me know if y'all rocking with Tupac down in the comment section. Drop the R.I.P. Tupacs and drop the R.I.P. Kim Porters down in the comment section. Everybody who played a role in this, they going down. And the Fed said that Keefy D, Suge Knight, and Diddy, they said that all of them orchestrated everything that went down. And I want y'all to know, just because Suge Knight was in the car with him, Suge Knight was driving. If Tupac would have been in that driver's seat, he probably would have went the other way and got out of that jam and would have never even got in this situation at all. They pulled right up on the side of Tupac. As soon as they pulled up on the side of Tupac, Orlando Anderson asked Keefy D to hand him the gun. He hung out the window and started shooting at the car. And this was their biggest mistake because years later, what did Keefy D do? He started telling on everything. He kept making documentaries, and Greg Caden said that by him even making documentaries, that's liable evidence for them to even be able to come and pick him up from out of Las Vegas. He was going back and forth from LA to Las Vegas. They said that he had something to do with B.I.G. Everybody who sat there and saw these cases go unsolved for so many years, y'all know, we've been wanting answers for a long time. Tupac.
God dog it, man. That man, he on a roll. Wait a minute. Pause. The camera went out. Wait a minute. All right. That's okay. If I didn't stop it, the camera went out, but it kept recording. If I didn't stop it, then it would have been all this time. It would have been recording anyway. Here we go.
Tupac. As soon as they
here we go.
Tupac, Orlando Anderson asked Keefy D to hand him the gun. He hung out the window and started shooting at the car. And this was their biggest mistake because years later, what did Keefy D do? He started telling on everything. He kept making documentaries, and Greg Caden said that by him even making documentaries, that's liable evidence for them to even be able to come and pick him up from out of Las Vegas. He was going back and forth from LA to Las Vegas. They said that he had something to do with B.I.G. Everybody who sat there and saw these cases go unsolved for so many years, y'all know, we've been wanting answers for a long time. Tupac OG, she been trying to figure out who did this to Tupac. Diddy, he tried to hide everything. He tried to make it seem like he wasn't rocking with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg been hating on Tupac since the beginning. When Snoop Dogg saw that Suge Knight was his bodyguard, he was his manager, and he was the person to protect him. Suge Knight, he told Snoop Dogg, don't bring none of your entourage with you. Don't bring nobody with you on this plane. Snoop Dogg took that as a threat. Greg Caden said that Snoop Dogg, he was on the plane. He had grabbed stuff so that he could try to protect himself. And everybody know for a fact how Suge Knight get out. Suge Knight pulled up on a lot of people. And there's a lot of people who don't like Suge Knight. But Suge Knight, he was the main one. He told everything, and everybody who was involved in it, they going down. I want y'all to hit the like button if y'all rocking with Tupac. Let me know if y'all think that this was a setup, because Tupac, Suge Knight, and Snoop Dogg, they were supposed to have been like this. Like at the end of the day, Death Row Records, it would have been better than it is now. It would have been something totally different. Everybody know for a fact that Tupac was the leader of the whole pack. Tupac had everybody trying to rap like him, and he made a big influence on the community. Hit the like button if you rocking with Tupac. Let me know if you think that Suge Knight, he not wrong for what he said about Snoop Dogg, because Snoop Dogg, he was on their team once upon a time, and then as soon as Suge Knight get locked up, what Snoop Dogg going to do? He went and bought Death Row so that he can have all his records and everything that Suge Knight was holding from him.
And on death row sometimes?
Never.
You brag about all these phone calls recorded. You brag about how Snoop tell you and told you he's a part of the people who put bread to keep Pac. That's why I say don't mention Tupac's name in none of your interviews, because you Snoop, who said he had something to do with it. So Snoop was involved in hip-hop's best all-time artist. You was involved.
Suge Knight didn't want to release a lot of things that he was putting out there because he wanted Tupac to be at the top.
Man. You keep talking about Tupac, dog. I thought this was about Snoop Dogg getting arrested because I thought he got arrested. That's what the title was saying. Had me thinking, Snoop, is Snoop in jail? Yes or no, man? That's all I want to know. First of all, Suge, how can you be the owner of a record label with the #1 artist in the world on it and you in jail? How does that happen? Then you got the other one who, if you ain't saying Tupac is the best rapper, you saying Biggie is the best rapper. Back in the day, one of the two. It wasn't no Jay-Z yet. It wasn't no Nas yet. They ain't come up yet. We talking about back in my day. How the hell both of them in jail? The best. You can't get no better than that. Which means you shouldn't be doing nothing you had no business doing. Was they both $1 million? Especially back then. If you had $1 million, I would not be taking no cookies out of no cookie jar. Period. I would buy me a whole new cookie jar. What y'all think? Am I wrong? Am I missing? I must be missing something. Damn, you that loyal to the streets?
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Tupac ain't had no beef with Snoop Dogg. Tupac actually was rocking with Snoop Dogg since the beginning. But it goes to show how deep it cuts when you the top dog and everybody else coming up behind you. Man, R.I.P. to Tupac, man. Tupac, if he would have never went to Las Vegas for that fight, this would have never went down. This would have never even occurred under those circumstances. And everybody who played a role in it, even the people who gave $1 million to Keefe D so he can go out there and do that to Tupac, all of them going down, regardless of how they feel about it. It's coming out now. And the Fed said that they got a 99% conviction rate, and they going to get every last person. They not going to come back and get nobody when it first happened. They going to wait year after year, and they going to see what else you going to do and what other crimes you going to commit. This is why they came back to get Keefe D out of nowhere. He had undercovers pull up to his house and grab him, and he told everything in the car.
Plus he ain't, he ain't, man, I ain't trying to be funny, man, but the elevator ain't going all the way to the top floor. Ain't the sharpening knife in the drawer. Like my man said, he said, just because the light on, that don't mean somebody home. I cracked up laughing. Never heard that one.
Nope, we're going to put it down. I know, hang on, put that down for a second, all right?
People kill me, man. They always want to talk to the police.
Do you have anything on you, sir? No. All I had was a phone and water. Phone and water. Perfect.
Lieutenant Page. Yep. Got it. Yep, no problem.
I could not have that. I couldn't do that, man.
So what they got you for, man?
Biggest case in Las Vegas history.
Yeah?
Stupid ass. You just a dummy, yeah. The biggest case in Los Angeles history. Probably not. Probably not. You don't even know about all the cases in the Los Angeles history. I mean, don't get me wrong. To us, it's big.
So what they got you for, man?
Biggest case in Las Vegas history.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like recent?
September the 7th, 1996.
Oh, no. Wow. That's a long time away.
You know what I'm talking about, yo? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Not a detective quite yet, but yeah. It's a long time away, man. What was that? 20-some years? No, more than that. Yeah. Sure took him a while, huh?
I ain't worried about it.
I ain't worried about it. You in the back of a police car. You ain't worried about it.
Well, I mean, that's what court's for, right?
Good man.
Oh, so they raided your house and stuff, huh? That was like
2 months ago.
Yeah.
They raided his
walking around the corner.
No, they raided his house 2 months ago.
Oh, so they raided your house and stuff, huh? That was like
2 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm walking around the corner this morning, doing my walk.
Wow.
Once he got locked up, he said he was gonna do his time, and then when they started trying to throw life at him, they tried to throw the book at him. They wanted him under the jail. That's when he started telling on every single person who played a role in it, everybody who he gave the gun to, even Von Zip, who stole half of the money.
And prosecutors say Davis incriminated himself in his 2019 memoir, Compton Street Legend, and in this on-camera interview.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
The keeper for the code of the streets. It just came from the backseat, bro.
Davis now says his previous admissions connected with the shooting were made under duress and for...
Wait a minute. If I was in a car, I'm a street thug, right? I'm trying to think. I'm a smart person, though. If I'm in a car, I'm a thug. Put your guns up. Put your gun. I'm a thug, right? We thugs, y'all. We all in the car riding together. All of us. We thugs riding. And we shoot somebody. We, the car. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to get on. We got away with it, whatever. I don't care if they say he was working with the police feds or whatever the hell. Whatever. I am not going to get on no recording at all. I don't care how small your YouTube channel is, bruh. And I'm going to sit there and say, well, it came from, the gunshot came from the back seat. Oh, you know all this information? Well, you bring your tail in here with the police. I'm allergic to jail, man. I would say, I would have been told that story. He did it. He pulled the trigger, Your Honor. I don't even know. First of all, I ain't hanging around these people. Y'all got to be crazy, man. I need my freedom, man. I'm sorry. My health depends on me being free. My health depends on me being free, man.
Money, claiming he did not...
This is the dumbest. Oh, my God. There's about 3 or 4 of them out there. You got dumb, dumbest, and dumber, and dumbstivity. Dumbstivity.
For the code of the streets. It just came from the backseat, bro.
Davis now says his previous admissions connected with the shooting were made under duress and for money, claiming he did not write his own memoir and was fed information by police.
I shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said nothing. And I'm innocent, man.
Prosecutors declined to respond directly to Davis's new claims. They say their case is strong and they expect a conviction.
And didn't even give Orlando Anderson nothing. And I want y'all to know, that's called a send-off, man. At the end of the day.
I'm innocent, man. I'm innocent, man. You innocent. You didn't get paid. You didn't pull the trigger. But the only thing we know is out of your own mouth, always go with what they say out of their own mouth. You was in the car and you know which way the bullet, you said the shot came from the back seat. So you must have been sitting in the front. Well, that's code of the street. I ain't going to tell you where I was sitting at, and I ain't going to tell you where. I'm just going to say the shot came from the back seat. I mean, you may not be dumb, but you just don't mind being in jail. So one of the two. Something ain't right. Something ain't right with that one.
They say their case is strong and they expect a conviction.
And didn't even give Orlando Anderson nothing. And I want y'all to know, that's called a send-off, man. At the end of the day, we know for a fact how Keefy D get down. Keefy D, he from LA, but I rock with LA. At the end of the day, Tupac was rocking with LA. If Tupac was still in LA or if he was still in New York, this would have never even happened to him. And the Fed said that they gonna get Keefy D for what he did, regardless of who name he put in it. He shouldn't have never even said nobody else's name because he was the one that admitted it on the body cam when he was in the police car. He told everything and he let them know. He know exactly what they talking about, what happened to Tupac. The police act like they ain't even know what they was arresting him for because they can't release certain information until they get him down to the station. And that's when the prosecutors and the DA gonna come in the room and they gonna let you know everything that you being arrested for. Now, Keefe D thought he was just gonna bun out and get out real quick. He even had other people try to come up there and put 50,000 down. Whack 100 wanted to get him out. Whack 100 said that he wanted him to do multiple interviews explaining why he locked up and who did it. They wanted to get Diddy a long time ago, but Snoop Dogg, he should have never even been cool with Diddy and his name when it never got brought up in this. I would like to send my condolences out to Tupac family, and I would like to say, man, get well, everybody who's still mourning and grieving over Tupac, man, because Tupac was a legend. Tupac, he was the main one putting everybody up on game, and he was telling everybody, he was warning them about Snoop Dogg. He was warning them about Diddy and everybody else who came along behind them. Even Jay-Z wanted Tupac gone because with Tupac still around, what did Jay-Z do? Jay-Z couldn't really drop no hits. He dropped that 99 Problems, and he dropped that The Black Album, and he dropped that Best of Both Worlds with R. Kelly. But look what happened to R. Kelly. Like, they wanted everybody gone so that nobody would know what they really did to the main star of the whole pack. Tupac. Tupac was the main one who was actually out there making good music. It ain't been no good music since Tupac been gone. And y'all know exactly how...
Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
Ain't been no good music since Tupac been gone. I can't believe you even said that, bro.
Tupac was the main one who was actually out there making good music. It ain't been no good music since Tupac been gone. And y'all know exactly how Diddy get down. Diddy don't care who he crossed. You see what he did to Cassie, Kim Porter, Al B. Sure, and what he did to Kid Cudi. Come on now, they came and tried to testify on that man, and they still end up giving him 4.5 years. Diddy'll be out. But Diddy, he'll never be the same. He had to sell half of his company and he had to sell a few of his cars so that he can be able to even pay them lawyers for this long amount of time. At the end of the day, Diddy bogus for what he did to Tupac. They gonna get him at the end of the day. Just because they ain't say nothing about it instantly when Keefe D got locked up. But Keefe D, he told everything. He even told them Diddy was the one that gave him the money. He even started crying on camera.
Davis's arrest followed years of fan-driven theories that an intense rivalry between East Coast and West Coast rappers sparked the fatal attack on Shakur.
And I'm being held against my will. I'm supposed to be out there enjoying my twilight. God got my...
Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I'm being held against my will. All right. Everybody in the jail, raise your hand if you're being held against your will. Because if we holding you against your will, you free to go. Who want to leave? The whole jail will be empty.
East Coast and West Coast rappers sparked the fatal attack on Shakur.
I'm being held against my will. I'm supposed to be out there enjoying my twilight. God got my back, and God will see me through this.
And let everybody know he shouldn't be going down for this. He was in the car with them. What do they call that? The Fed said that they call that accessory to a... At the end of the day, you should have never even put yourself in that predicament. You told them that you gave him the gun. Once you gave him the gun, you should have instantly been thinking about what y'all was finna do, regardless of how much money it was. But it didn't matter at that moment because all he wanted was that money, and he wanted to please Diddy. He wanted Diddy to look at him like he was a hitman. They said that Keefe D was there when B.I.G. got hit up. Gene Deal, he told it all.
Then what make it so bad is, hold up before we get to Gene, what make it so bad is Suge Knight said that Keefe told him that Diddy paid them to do a hit on y'all. This man, wait a minute. I was supposed to off both of y'all. And then years later, I'm going to come and tell you, but they paid me to do it. I got one of them gone. The other one got hit, but they was friends and they was working together. So then Suge Knight told him something. I told him come in the bathroom with me. he wouldn't go in the bathroom with me. I said to myself, man, y'all got, is this a fantasy story y'all telling? It must be some type of fantasy story, because I wouldn't need a bathroom if somebody told me that they was paid to off me, but they missed. But then they telling me this. I wouldn't want to take them in the bathroom. It'll happen right there and right now. I don't understand. I'm trying to figure it out.
I've been thinking about what y'all was finna do, regardless of how much money it was, but it didn't matter at that moment because all he wanted was that money, and he wanted to please Diddy. He wanted Diddy to look at him like he was a hitman. They said that Keefy D was there when B.I.G. got hit up. Gene Deal, he told it all. He told everything that went down. And he said Puff should have gotten that car, not B.I.G. At the end of the day, man, R.I.P. Kim Porter, R.I.P. Tupac, R.I.P. B.I.G., man, get well Cassie, get well Al B. Shore, and everybody else who was at them parties that Diddy kept throwing, making these people come, man, I would like to say get well to everybody who was involved in it because they didn't deserve to get did like that. Diddy has no remorse. He's a terrible human being. He bogus for what he did to these people, and he bogus for what he did to Tupac. Number one, he bogus for even going out there and paying that money to Keefy D, and now look at Keefy D. Keefy D, he already old. Keefy D, he can't do no more time. Keefy D, he want to get out. He shouldn't have never gave him that gun though. He was with Von Zip and them, and he knew exactly what Orlando was about to do. So he was more aware of everything that was finna transpire, and he could have turned back at any time, but he didn't. Everybody know exactly how they got down, but look at the result of it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're a fan of Tupac. Let me know if you think that Snoop Dogg, bogus for what he did, because by his name even getting mentioned in anything that got something to do with what Tupac had going on, knowing the history that they had and knowing that Suge Knight tried to do something to him, man, we all know for a fact that he was going to click up with Diddy at the end of the day. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Man, I'm gonna leave that one alone, man. I'm just gonna leave it alone, man. I thought maybe I read the feds capture Snoop Dogg for Tupac near podcast. TMZ leak. Oh my God. I need a clickbait sound button or something. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. I thought when I saw that feds capture Snoop Dogg, that's what made me run down here and finish up my work. Well, at least I'm done all my work though. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the channel and everything, bro. I thought it was pretty cool, man. Like the guitar in the background. Look, he got a guitar in the background. Kind of remind me of me. But my guitar got strings on it. It looked like his don't have strings on it, though. I'm going to play it one day. Anyway, I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.